How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch the most precise bottoms in the stock market, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I do it with my exact system of a brief overview. And before we get started, if you like this system and you want to learn more, I will give out my exact entries and my exact trade alerts and exits on how I do this in my premium Discord for a low cost of $6. But before you want to subscribe, I'll put that into the Discord comments or the YouTube comments section and pin it. But let's get right into the strategy and I show you exactly how I like this if you want to join the Discord. So here is the strategy on DWAC. I see a lot of hype on it. It's trending, obviously because it's been going up a lot. It's been having massive returns. So this is the daily chart. You have the three bands, and when it hits the red band, you will be looking for a sell signal. As you can see, this big wick, the price goes pretty extended over the red band, and it sells off to go under the band. As you can see, price goes a little over, sells off, goes a little over. So what you want to be worried about is that price will hit the blue band. It always has, and it must hit the blue band. The blue band is right here, and I customize this to find the most extreme oversold and overextended setups. As you can see right here, these are not as big moves, but you can see it hits the red band and it sells off to the blue. Right here is a similar scenario where you get this big upper wick and it cannot sustain that. The price cannot just keep going up from here. The chart would look ridiculous. And so the price goes all the way back down to the middle band and loses all of its gains and some from this candle right here. Kind of fills the gap right in here. So we want to be careful on DWAC. The green band is where you buy. That's where a good area to buy. As you can see, get a nice little return here. And the red band is your sell zone. When it hits that green band perfect to a T, this is a nice little buy to sell at the blue band. Nice little buy to sell at the blue band. This stock works perfectly for that. We get a big wick above it and we sell off. So now, I showed you a little back test, and this works for any stocks in the stock market, any, Forex futures, crypto, you name it, anything in the market that has price action. So this one is obviously overextended and it will pull back, I promise. It will have to eventually. So just remember the blue band is at $19.70. I do not think it's gonna, go there. I think it's going to fluctuate. This price is going to fluctuate. It's going to go up some more. I would be very careful, though. If you are in and you have a nice gain, I would take the profit. Because let me show you another thing. If I go to another time frame, which is the weekly time frame, higher the time frame, the more importance you have on my setup. So if I go for the weekly time frame, as you can see, we crossed above the band here, and it sells off dramatically and hits that middle band. We are having a very similar scenario. We are up above the band. The wick is, one above it, and it kind of sold off, and we're right here where the candle closed. We're not quite above it, but as you can see the similarities, when we went above the band, the price could not sustain it, and we sold off. Are we going to sell off exactly what we did right in this area? I don't know. The price is going to do whatever it wants, but if I'm looking at the probabilities of this going higher, it is much more slimmer than the probabilities of this going lower, because this can go easily lower than it can go higher. So that's the weekly time frame. It means more than the daily, because you can get in on a short alert right when the wick goes above it, and you be in a good entry. Same with here, be at a good entry. And then we look at the daily for precise entries, and that's what I use. I use the daily for precise entries. So you just want to be very careful with this stock. It could very well keep doing this little staircase, but do keep in mind, once this candle gets above the red, it is going to sell off just like how this candle did right here. It went from 28 all the way to 23. $5 move is a pretty massive move for a short little, low price stock like this. And the worst case scenario, you do not want it to go to the middle band, and then at the middle band it hits back to the green band. So I believe in take the profit when you have it. Do not be greedy. I'm showing you a system where I catch, precise bottoms, and I can catch the precise tops in a market. This is looking like a top to me, especially because of the weekly too. It's both confirming daily and weekly that we could be heading lower. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly when, or I don't know what price it's going to go to. My price prediction is $19.70 because that is where my blue band hits, and that is where price has to go. But the blue band will fluctuate because, as you can see, when price goes up, the blue band fluctuates a little. So, but keep in mind, um, that is what we're looking at. And if you enjoy this strategy and you guys want to learn more and you guys want to know when I get into an entry, I would have got into DWAC around this area when it touched the green band, this area and this area, and made, very good gains in a couple days. And those gains would add up. If you want to know exactly when I get in, join the premium Discord. You got to see kind of how the strat works, just a very generic idea of the buy zones and the sell zones, but there's more that goes into it. Just because the price is above a band, I look for price action. I look for lower time frames to get that nice short alert on DWAC or that long alert on DWAC. So if you want to know exactly how I get into a trade, and I have my setup video and trade alerts, I'm not going to click on it because it'll be disrespectful for the viewers that pay. But it's only $6 a month. You will not find a better deal than that compared to some other Discords that are charging hundreds of dollars that are giving you trade alerts of entries and exits, and I give you those before I enter a trade. So I'll give you the entry before I enter so you can put it in your broker and know exactly my game plan. And when you're in a stock, the worst case scenario thing to happen is you don't have an exit plan. I'm going to discipline you guys to have an exit plan because when I get out, you're going to want to get out and secure those gains. And that is how you make consistently being profitable in the stock market, because it's all about probabilities and having an edge. And I'm showing you guys an edge and exactly how I've been doing it for years and years and years, and back testing and winning month after month. If you guys want to join, I'm going to put the premium Discord into the YouTube comment section. So scroll down from this video, you'll see a pinned comment saying join the premium Discord for the best trades. And they are the best trades because I analyze the whole market. And I'll put in the description if you want to join the premium Discord. Now, also, to help other retail traders, give this video a like, give it a subscribe, share it if you like, to help the algorithm of people saying, I like this kind of strategy, I like how he finds reversals, and it's very precise, it's back tested, and it works. And obviously, there's some ins and outs, and you got to know when to do it. And I had that years of experience using this strategy, so I can help you get those ins and outs and how to get those precise entries. So give it a like, subscribe, help the algorithm out. And if you watch this long, I'll see you guys in the Discord, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this because you're going to make consistent money for a very low cost. And I know a lot of people are struggling out there, finances, and it's just, expensive out there. So I'm not going to increase the price for the people who are grandfathered in this system. It's going to be at that low price for the rest of the time. All right, guys, take care. Happy trading, and good luck to you all.